Hello everyone and welcome to Transformers Trivia, bringing you this week's theme, No Bayformers, parts 1, 2, and 3. We got 30 questions based on the animated series, ranging from easy to challenging. If you have watched my games before, I did 3 of these and I shoved them all into one, so for your viewing pleasure, you can play them all right now. This is game number 35 and I have a special video at the end with a new question. You are going to love it. But first, I want to give you a huge announcement. What do you think it's going to be? I'm transforming Transformers Trivia into an app. That's right, an app that you can play on your phone, your tablet, Samsung, iPhone, whatever the hell you use. Comment and let me know if you think that you are going to play this as an app. Of course, it's going to be for free, and I'm also going to do my YouTube videos, but the app is very exciting. And I set up this thing called the Killing Jar. If you want to help me complete the app faster, I'm taking donations. This is the app icon image that you'll be able to see where you find your apps. Any donation is appreciated. I set up Venmo, PayPal. Seriously, even a buck will help me because it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So, with that in mind, I want to kiss you just like Rickar's kissing Grimlock. So, the average score out of this 30-question game is 20. Keep track of your score. Comment at the end. You're not going to see any Starscream look like a Dorito here because there's no Bayformers. Can you score 20 or higher? Let's find out. Hello everyone, and get ready to play Transformers Trivia with your host, that's me, Orion Pats. Oh really? Coming at you from Cybertron. Today's theme is no Bayformers, no Starscream looks like Dorito and random crap blowing up. This is from animated series, 10 questions, ranging from easy to challenging. You animated series fans, I gotta love it. Keep track of your score, and then post your score at the end in the comments. Ready, player one? Let's do it, let's play. Number 1, which con successfully shoots down Powerglide in the opening scene of The Master Builders? That gift, that right there, that's your hint. It's one of those guys, one of the Coneheads, or I don't know, maybe it's Starscream. We're going to start off with challenging. We're going to show you the answer. What do you think? Let's watch the violence!
What goes up must come down. The harder, the better.
Yeah, we get to hear Starscream's classic laugh there. I could listen to that laugh all day. Numero dos. What kind of fool does Astrotrain call Blitzwing right after Blitzwing trips over a pipe at Lord Chumley's castle in Prime Target? There he is. He's a douchebag, once Optimus Prime's head. Yeah, you don't get it. This one's intermediate. I think you're going to guess the answer. We're going to show it to you. We're going to watch Blitzwing trip.
Clumsy fool.
Yeah, he calls him clumsy. He's watched him trip over the place and screw it up. Number 3, in which second episode of a 3-parter does Soundwave dispatch this somewhat unusual order to Rumble? He says, Operation Tidal Wave. I don't know, this one's pretty easy because it's, you know, one of the first episodes. There's your hint. Frank Welker voices him. Let's listen to Frank!
Rumble, activate biodrivers. Operation Tidal Wave.
Yeah, that's from Whirl the Meets the Eye, Part 2. Our first looks ever at Soundwave. Brilliant voice. Number 4, true or false? Daniel tells RC that he loves her at the end of Rebirth Part 3. Aw, isn't that cute? I mean, am I trying to trick you here? True or false? I mean, I'm going to say this is challenging because, I don't know. I don't know what he says. What do you think? Oh, look how cute they are. I'm sorry, the answer is false. He, pretended he was going to say it, and then she's like, no. I you don't have to say it. So if you guess false, you're doing great. Number 5. Who first informs Megatron that Starscream has the Enigma of Combination in his possession during Transformers Combiner Wars in the Prime Wars trilogy? I love this. I wish these episodes were a little longer. They were like 4, 5, 6 minutes. Could it be Starscream? I don't know. Think about it. I'd say this is intermediate. Let's watch the exchange. And bonus, there's violence in this!
Starscream has the Enigma of Combination. Hey! Oh, I like you.
Oh, I like you. It's my favorite line. It's great voice there, too. If you guess Optimus Prime, you're doing great. How are you doing so far? 5 down, 5 to go. Are you having fun? If so, please like this video and subscribe. Even better. See that button right there? Just tap that. I'll wait. Just tap that. Click it. Do whatever you need to do. It's free to subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. You know what? It might give me like 2 cents. And you know what? I could use the 2 cents. So, pause if you need to. But we'll continue. Number 6. After he merges with the supercomputer in the Key to Vector segment, Part 2, Alpha Trion warns Optimus that the key may have what effect on planet Earth? This is pretty challenging. Gonna have to give you some thinking music on this. There's our buddy, Alpha Trion. Poor guy. Gave his life in that episode, but he warns Optimus before that. Let's watch the warning!
The key to Vector Sigma, which Megatron took back to Earth, may doom the entire planet. But how, Alpha
Yeah, it'll
Trion?
doom it. It'll do it. If you got that right, I am impressed, and everyone else is. Number 7, which of the characters below did radio icon Casey Kasem not voice in the Gen 1 cartoon? This guy had a full range. He had a great voice. Pause if you want more time because he didn't do one of them. What do you think? There he is winning an award. What do you think? It's Trax. He didn't voice Trax, as some other guy did. He sounded like Thurston Howell from Gillian's Island. Great voice. Ocho, according to Teletran I, cosmic rust germs originated on what planet? There's an ancient Autobot. He's about to get crumbled up. I'd say this is intermediate. We're going to show you the answer, because the answer is... What's this? Daddy has gross coverage. Alright, who's been messing with my slides? Freaking kids make me look like a douchebag in front of all my Transformers friends. Get out! God, pick up that shit. That shit on the stairs, you see right? Pick it up. Don't you see it? Alright, if you guessed Antilla, you're doing great. Number 9, who was the first Autobot to speak in Transformers Prime? I love this series too. You gotta love this series because it's brilliantly done. I'd say it's pretty easy. Think about it. Let's see who it is. It's Cliff Jumper. Well, he's not talking there, but he was like yip yapping RC. It was the opening scene, and poor guy Cliff Jumper. Yeah, they keep killing Cliff Jumper. Why do they keep doing that? Number 10. What was Optimus Prime's promise to Elita One? In his own words, as he heads for the space bridge on Earth in search for Alpha Trion. This one's I don't know. I'd say this is intermediate. A lot of people I think will get this right because everybody memorizes this episode. It's such a great episode. What do you think? I'm going to show it to you. We're going to watch his promise.
She's gone. I will not forget my promise, Elita. I will return for you.
I will return for you. He like sings that line. Good job, Peter Cullen. More games coming all year from my bank of thousands of questions. These are only 10. I have thousands of these. And they're coming. On YouTube and on Facebook. And they're all free.
Like what?
Well, I'll tell you like what. As long as you please do subscribe. Here's a look at what I'm working on. They're all 10 question games based on Unicron's head, Last Words, Beast Wars, lots of violence, the F word. How am I going to make more game based on the F word? Well, freaking subscribe, find out, and I'll make others based on your requests. Any subscriber, you're free to contact me, and I will create games based on what you want. So how did you score for this game? Shut up, Starscream. You freaking liar. You didn't get them all right. You guys, I trust you. Like and post your score out of the 10 in the comments. Also, me, Orion Pats. I'll respond to every subscriber and commenter. Just write I love cartoons or your score or oh really or whatever the hell you want. Show me love and I'll show you love. That's the way things work. There are dozens of free games already on my YouTube channel. What are they called? So Much Violence. Jazz and Iron Knight. Bust the Step Chops. Unchrasmatic. People are loving that. They're laughing all over the place. Omega, Reign, Supreme, Dunbots, Dupe Stuff, 1 and 2, Ultra Magnus, and tons of other games. Dozens, hundreds of questions, mini, mega. They're all new. And if you go to transformertrivia.com, all the URLs that you see here are posted there for your binging viewing pleasure. I have no idea what that toy's doing there, but hi there, Devastator. So, thank you for playing, friends. Did you have fun? For free? If so, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, it will help me. You think it won't, but it will. Seriously, those 2 cents, they add up. Oh, really? Did you have fun? Yeah, I think you did. So, subscribe. Hello, everyone, and get ready to play Transformers Trivia with your host. That's me, Orion Pats. Oh, really? Coming at you from Cybertron. Today's theme is no Bayformers, no stupid explosions and bad acting and all that shit associated with the Bay stuff. 10 questions from easy to challenging. Keep track of your score and then post it at the end. And today we're doing my second guest co-host ever, Frau Humper.
Ja, I am Frau Humper, Cliff Jumper's second cousin.
Alright, we don't need to hear your whole freaking life story. Let's get into it. Let's play! Number 1. Which labor is Starscream unable to accomplish in Ghost in the Machine? So Unicron gives him life earlier than expected. I think this one is... We're starting off with easy. So think about it for a second because we show you all the answers here. Let's watch Unicron give Starscream life!
Unicron, if you want the connection made, you better give me a new body now!
You
Yeah, there we go. That's the moment we all been waiting for. Starscream coming back to life. Number 2, Megatron is pissed at Mirage and quips.
Mirage, prêt to disappear permanently.
Because Mirage just successfully shot which con in Enter the Nightbird? This one I think is more challenging. We think about it for a second, because what do you think? We're gonna watch the violence!
Mirage, prepare to disappear permanently.
Yeah, if you guessed Mirage, you're doing great. Number 3, let's go intermediate. In the big broadcast of 2006, whilst Magnus is preparing to pair Omega Supreme, Cyclonus wanted to fight Rodimus. Rodimus managed to shoot Cyclonus in what body part during this scene? I don't know. It could be one of the...
Can Cyclonus have the balls?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he has balls. Decepticons don't really, in general. So think about it. It's intermediate. Let's watch the fight. Good shot, Rodimus. And that some great writing there. Yeah, if you guessed his knee, you're doing great. Number 4. What is Whirl afraid of in Rescue Bots Academy? This question was submitted by my buddy Cykill41. He's on Twitter. He does great in these games. He's a consistent high scorer. I don't know. Do you think you can beat him? What do you think? This is really cute. I'm definitely going to show this to you. Let's watch this cuteness.
I'm scared of losing. Seriously, terrified. Not a fan of heights.
Spaghetti.
Huh?
It's like a million tiny snakes with tomatoes.
Oh, wasn't that cute? You guys should check that out. It's a fantastic series. Just started watching it. Number 5, intermediate. Complete this fantastic line expertly delivered by Jazz in the Ultimate Doom Part 1.
Into the ocean, let's be daring. Last one in.
This one is intermediate. If you love Jazz as much as everybody, I think you'll get this right. It's probably not C, because I don't think he'd say douchebag. So let's listen to Jazz's poem.
You have your assignments? Go for it.
Into the ocean, let's be daring. The last one in is a rusty herring.
Hey, you got it right. You're doing fantastic. Let's see, we're at the halfway point. 5 down, 5 to go. Are you having fun? If so, please help me out and like this video. And even better, subscribe.
Now, does it cost anything to subscribe?
What does it say right there? It says free to subscribe, and you'll be helping me out a little bit. And I'll maybe get like 2 cents from your subscription. That's it, 2 cents, and you'll make me happy. Let's continue. Number 6, let's go intermediate. Dead end. Casually says he doesn't care that Megatron is in trouble towards the end of Starscream's Brigade. Which Stunticon then says?
It looks like Starscream has defeated him.
That's right. I don't know. He's pretty skeptical about it. It's probably not Motormaster. We love this. The Stunticons were born here. Let's see who it is.
The leader of all Decepticons! Megatron's in trouble. Who cares? It looks like Starscream's defeated him. So, Starscream's gonna stop here? Good.
Technical difficulty there. I'll show you the answer first, but I'm sure you guessed it anyway. Number 7, in Transformers War for Cybertron Siege. Great series. Megatron orders Magnus to lead his con forces to the location of Autobot Command Headquarters, but Magnus tricked them and took them where instead?
What is this shithole man cave thing?
Shithole. Oh, the freaking kids upstairs! Fucking come down here and freaking mess with my slides, make me look like a douchebag. God! Get out! So, if you guessed Alpha Trion Memorial, you got it correct. And if you want some of those kids upstairs, take them! Number 8, easy. True or false? Don't overthink this. Galvatron agreed to take Optimus and his team to retrieve the precious metal with no hesitation whatsoever in the return of Optimus Prime Part 2.
Was Galvatron being tricky there?
Yeah, he was. Maybe he was just being tricky, or maybe he was, or maybe he just wanted to be a nice guy. I don't know. What do you think? Let's watch Galvatron and Optimus for the first scene together ever!
Why are you on Char?
You're in possession of a precious metal, which holds the key to the cure for this horrible plague. Without it, we will all be destroyed.
So, you need the metal. Very well. I'll take you to it.
Yeah, that was
Can you be
true.
trusted?
Yeah, I had
Not
something to
first.
see later, but we didn't... you know, I was kind of surprised at that. So, don't you love this? No Bayformers. It's all animated stuff. It's fantastic. I know you're loving it. Number 9. In the 1986 movie, how many laser shots does it take for Brawn to die at the hands of Starscream and Megatron?
Are you sure Brawn is dead?
Yeah, Brawn is fucking dead. You know, I don't want to hear that Brawn isn't dead. Okay? And, unfortunately, we have to watch Brawn die. So, what do you how many shots does it take?
Megatron! Decepticons! Die, Autobots!
Yeah, it was just one, only one, to take for Brawn to fucking die.
Can you say fuck on TV?
This is my YouTube channel, so I'll fucking say it whenever I want. Number 10, when Spike asked the Quintessons, what crime did the Autobots commit in Five Faces of Darkness Part 2? Which Quintesson face responded?
Theft.
It's one of these guys, I don't know, sometimes you get them mixed up, but I'll give you a hint. It's one that doesn't speak that much. It's pretty challenging. What do you think? It's this guy. It's the Wrath Face. That's what he's called. What do you think? More games coming all year from my bank of thousands of questions. How'd you do on this one? This is only 10, and I got thousands of these coming, baby. And they're all free on YouTube. And they're all free on Facebook.
Like what?
Well, I'll tell you like what. Tune in next week for an all-new game. Here's a look at what I'm working on. Optimus versus Rodimus. Famous last word. Rebirth Prime the F word. More violence. So I will always make a game based on talking to you guys. So if you subscribe, please, you can just contact me and I will take into consideration what you want. But for this game, how'd you score?
Well, yeah, I got all 10.
Shut up, Cliffhumber. You're a friggin' liar.
I'm sitting right here. I can see the answers.
Well, that's because you're a cheater. Like and post your score out of 10 in the comments. I trust you guys, unlike Frau Humper. Also,
Frau Humper.
Okay. Right, Pats will show on me to every subscriber and commenter. Just write Frau Humper is a douchebag or whatever you want, or oh really, or whatever. Just subscribe and comment and show me love, and I will show you love. Here are the dozens of free games currently on my YouTube channel. Transformers Prime fans are gonna love that. No Bayformers. There's a first one, so this is the second one. Dinobots. There's 1 and 2 right there. Violence, Jazz, and Iron-Eyed. People are giving me all kinds of credit for that. Uncrasmatic Glass, Mega Reign Supreme, and lots of others. They're all new, so check them out on my TransformerTrivia.com. All the URLs here are posted there for the validity. And I think Cliff Humper, you're gonna subscribe and check them out, aren't you?
Yeah, I already am subscribed.
Atta boy. Thank you, folks, for playing. Did you have free fun? If so, one more time, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will help me out. You think it won't, but guess what? It will!
You need more than help.
Oh, really? Do I really? I don't think we're going to have you back, because you suck! Have a good one! Hello, everyone, and welcome to Transformers Trivia with your host, that's me, Orion Pats. Oh, really? Coming at you from Cybertron with this week's theme. What do you think it's going to be? No Bayformers Part 3. You love the first two, so I'm giving you a third one. 10 new questions ranging from easy to challenging based on Gen 1 cartoons, your favorite episodes, War Dawn, Heavy Metal War, all that great stuff that you love the most. Average score out of my 10 question games is 6, so keep track of your score. Comment it below. And can you score 7 or higher? Let's find out! Let's do it. Let's play. Let's start off with a challenging question. When Starscream warns Megatron that Teletran I will detect and alert Prime to Megatron's cheating, that jerk! In Heavy Metal War, how does an overexcited Megatron react? I mean, he is really excited because he thinks he's going to finally kill Optimus! We show you all the answers here, so think about it for one more second, because we're going to watch Megatron get pissed!
I now have the strength of all my Decepticons!
The Autobot's computer, Teletran I. If it detects your deception, it will alert Optimus Prime.
It won't, Scrapper!
Whoa! Sounds like I showed you the answer a little early, but that's okay. Let's go with an intermediate question. We love this. In which episode is Optimus Prime playing basketball with Spike and he refers to dribbling as drooling? What do you think? This one is pretty medium level. We love Optimus Prime. He's our leader. He's fearless. And he's a great athlete. What's this? E. A pledge pin! Who wrote that? Freaking kids messing with my slides. All right, stop that clapping. What do you think it is? We're going to show you the answer and watch Optimus drool.
Right, Spike? Am I drooling correctly?
The word is dribbling, Optimus!
Air Spike, compute quickly.
Yeah, I think you got that right. That was the Master Builders, and we show you a little clue right there at the end. So you got that right. You're going for 2 for 2. Is a fun question, and I am going to enjoy asking this. What is the name of the character shown here who appeared in War Dawn, and some would argue eventually would become Ultra Magnus? Now that's just an opinion, and we can't prove that. And yeah, there's me, Orion Pat's talking, because some of you wanted to see me host my game and talk. So there you go. I'm hosting and talking. You like that? What do you think it is? The answer is, it's Dion! And there he is. And there he could have been Ultra Magnus. I don't know. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying it would be fun if he was. Because we here at Transformers Trivia only ask questions that are provable. Speaking of which, sorry about that. I just caught that Dion is E, not C. There's my animation error. Sorry about that. And so let's continue to B.O.T. That's a crappy episode, but it's a fun question. It's a great scene. How long does Swindle have before the bomb, which his buddies, the Gons, have planted in his head, goes off and goes freaking crazy and blasts his head off? This one is, I'd say it's challenging because most of the Transformers Facebook group, they didn't really get it right. So, think about it for a second, because we're going to watch the violence.
I want Tudicus reassembled, and I want it now! And as an extra added incentive, Soundwave is installing a bomb in your head.
And if you haven't reassembled Bruticus in 15 hours, it will go off.
Yeah, if you got that right, 15 hours, you know what, just squawk about it, because I salute you. That was really tough. So, let's go with Combaticon. Love them. When Starscream comically implores, "Hey fellas, back off!" at the train station in Starscream's Brigade, which Con then threatens, "Maybe you'd like to go for a whirl." I love this episode. Everybody was one of the favorite of everybody. Would say it's intermediate, medium level. Give you a few more seconds to think about it, because I'm going to show you the great toys, and the answer is this guy, Vortex. We love Vortex, and you know what? Bruticus and Combaticons are pretty much my favorite combiners. So, are you having fun? Because we have 5 down, 5 to go. Keep track of your score, and like this video, and even better yet, subscribe! You know how much it costs to subscribe? Nothing. It's free to subscribe, and guess what? Every time you do that, YouTube will give me 2 cents! Literally, 2 cents, and you know what? I can use the 2 cents. I really appreciate it. Please do that. Let's go back to Intermediate. What are the dudes shown here called, who served as Megatron's early Decepticon posse in War Dawn? And there's a little hint here. Silverbolt called them this. These guys, I don't know, someone mentioned that when they transform, they look like Rodimus Prime. That's a pretty good observation there. What are these things? What do you think? Give you a few more seconds. Let's watch what these things are.
What are those things? Megatron's transport drones. They've come for the fuel. If Megatron...
Yeah, they were the transport drones. If you get that right, that was pretty tough. This one is really, really challenging. If you get this right, I'll be impressed. And we're going to ask a question about 5 Faces of Darkness Part 3. Which Quintesson face famously says, "Very well then, let us chuckle," after these 5-faced slimes watch Quintessa explode. They're blowing up their whole planet. This is tough, so I'm going to give you a little hint that it was this dude who suggested the chuckle. What do you think? The answer is... Oh, really? Did you get that right? It is. This guy's name is a Warface. Yeah, if you got that right, I am impressed, and you could shout about it. Speaking of ugly, let's ask a question. Transformers Prime, this douchebag Silas. I hate that guy. They say you're only supposed to say good things about the dead. Well, Silas is dead. Good! Who killed him? That's the question. He was in the several episodes. They should have killed this douchebag off earlier. And the last episode he was in was called Thirst. This is pretty easy if you know Transformers Prime. Let's watch Silas die!
Silas, whatever have they done to you? But more importantly, thank you for freeing me.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you got that right. That was Arachnid, thank you for killing him. He needed to die. Number 9. In which episode does Megatron atypically compliment Starscream by saying, "Good work, Starscream," after he captured Bumblebee? This one is pretty tough. There's our buddy Bumblebee. He did get captured by Starscream. Finally, Starscream actually did some work for a change. What do you think? Are you going to say it is Transport to Oblivion? That's the answer. If you got that right, I am impressed with you. And there's those two guys getting along, which is pretty rare. Okay, number 10, let's go with easy. Who is Optimus Prime talking to during his final scene ever in the Gen 1 cartoon? Now, I'm considering this Rebirth Part 3, because some people say, oh, what does Gen 1 mean to you? Well, it means to me, what it means to item Rebirth. So there you go. That's what I think. Everybody has their own opinion. So what do you think it is? This one is, I think it's pretty easy. Let's hear Optimus's last words.
Cerebros, when the last of the Hive's evil is wiped out, you shall live here in peace as this world's guardian.
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
It's a miracle.
He's talking to that great character, Cerebros. Did you get that right? I think you did. So, did you like this quiz? I think you did, so please let me know. I put some work into it, so comment and let me know if you liked it. Also, there's Astrotrain's more games coming from my bank of thousands of questions. This is only 10 questions, and I've got thousands of these coming, baby. And guess what? They're all free on YouTube, and they're all free on Facebook.
Like what?
Well, I'll tell you like what. Tune in next week for an all-new game, number 32. What's it going to be? Megatron's Master Plans, Titanic Titans, the F-word. Well, if you subscribe, you'll get an alert and you'll find out. Plus, I'll make others based on your requests. If you're a subscriber, you contact me and I will try to make you happy. So, for this game, how'd you score? Shut up, Starscream. You're a freaking liar, you go. Right? You guys like and post your score out of the 10 in the comments. We would love to know your score, and me or Ryan Pats, I'll try to respond to every subscriber, and I'll try to take the time to respond to all of your comments. I like to read what you say. You say something like, "Oh, I scored 7. You did pretty well. I love watching Silas die. Why don't you show more that human douchebag die and stuff?" So if you show me love, I'll show you love. That's the way the world works. These are the games that are currently on my YouTube channel. There's over 30 of them. Transformers Prime, Dinobots Do Stuff. It's a 20-question mega game. Questions based on Cyclonus, Unicron, Jazz and Ironite Violence, all that stuff, and Omega reigns supreme. Most of them are new, 10, 20 questions, and if you go to youtube.com/RyanPats, which you've already probably subscribed to, all of my videos live there. So thank you for playing, friends. And was this video worth the 2 freaking cents? So if you think so, subscribe me as a way of saying, hey, Ryan Pats, cool video! So comment that, and if you subscribe, I'll get those 2 cents. Want to thanks to Jason H and Dave H for playing and being great scorers, and TransformersTrade.com new. Oh really? Did you have fun? I hope you did. A second, it's time for the new bonus video. It is a sneak peek of my upcoming game. Let's take a look. This is a screenshot taken from a Gen 3 episode. What the fuck is it? I mean, this is going to be a game based on the F word. And everybody's like, oh, how are you going to make a game based on, the word fuck? Well, this is a sneak peek, not multiple choice. It is, you got to think about it. What do you think it is? The answer is, it's Scourge. How the hell is that Scourge? Well, after he shoved the Matrix into his chest in The Burden Hardest to Bear, this is what he ended up looking like. Oh, really? Did you get that right? I think you did. So I'm going to show you the video, and we are going to watch Scourge turn into a blob.
You will follow me now! All of you! Or else follow Galvatron and Cyclonus to your doom! And the final destruction of the Autobots!
Yeah, you got that right. You guys are fantastic. He's poking, creating all kinds of things of what that was. Somebody said it was a Sharkticon or whatever, and I think you did a great job. So it was Scourge. Thanks to everybody in the Transformer Trivia Facebook group for guessing, because you're all very creative. So please leave a comment. I love reading what you guys say underneath my videos. So leave a comment. Tell me if you got the touch, or one of your favorite questions, and of course your score. It makes the game even better. And take a few seconds and leave that comment. Lastly, reminder: the killing tip jar to make the app come out faster. The PayPal account is there, Venmo's there, and I'll even take $1. I'm like a homeless person begging for money. It's just, if you have a few extra cents or bucks, I'll take it, and I really appreciate it. Can't wait to show you that app. Oh really? I love you guys.